this is Rider Review. I'm here to tell you why equestrians should love Goodwill. I would probably shop at Goodwill regardless of whether I was an equestrian or not for two reasons. One, I teach, and so I love getting toys, stuffed animals, puppets, and books for a fraction of the cost that I would have to pay at a store. Two, I love clothes, and I like a good deal. So I just wanted to share with you some of the clothes that I use for riding and the horse-themed clothes that I've been able to get just by shopping at Goodwill. I have 3 or 4 Goodwills pretty close to where I live. One actually in my hometown that I try to visit about once a week. I don't always pick up something, but the chances are that I'm going to find something for a good deal and just fits me is pretty high. So just wanted to share so I can make a believer of you as well. First of all, I wanted to show you some of my jackets. I love jackets. I get cold very easily, so I have to have a jacket for everything. I was able to pick up this blue jacket with zippered pockets, cinches at the waist. It has the half collar right here, made of a nice material. It's kind of for a lighter weight jacket for a couple of bucks. It looks really good with breeches and just looks really good in a barn setting. It looks like it's actually come from a tack shop or an equestrian themed store. This is something that I can wear working out every day. So this is actually a Nike windbreaker jacket. It has zippered sleeves. It's got a little Nike insignia right here. It zips about halfway down. It has little pockets right here to put it in. So this is just for kind of a spring day for riding or just hanging out at the barn. I don't really hang out at the barn. I'm just there to feed and pick up poop. That's the real deal. I also, if you are not too picky and you don't mind wearing other barns' items, I would go ahead and do it. That's just me. Some people are like, that's not mine, you know, so it doesn't bother me. If it has a horse on it, I'm buying it. So that's where I picked up this World Championship Paint Horse Show 2010 World Champion, and it has a little horse on here. It's made out of a really nice material, kind of the, I don't know what you call this material, but anyways, it's got the quarter zip, which is very popular. It's got zippered pockets, which I love. Can't get enough of those. It's pretty warm. Another one is this little windbreaker jacket that came from the Palmetto Paint Horse Club, wherever that is. I don't know. Pretty sure that's like a size of a, I don't know if that's a state or a county. I don't know what we're looking at here. Anyways, it's just a little hooded windbreaker with a hood. It's got like a zippered pocket in the very back right here. So it's just a pretty functional jacket to wear out and about. And then this one is actually my favorite. It has nothing to do with horses. It doesn't have horses on it, but the way it fits, how comfortable it is just the reason why I love it. So I actually picked up this Vola Sting soccer jacket. I don't play soccer. I'm not a part of the Sting club, but I love it. Like, it has zippered pockets. It's got this kind of cool coloring right here. The material's really nice and warm. It's got zippered pockets. Did I already say that? I'm going to say it twice because I love zippered pockets. And then it's got the elastic right here, which stays really well. It's the right length for riding. It's warm to ride in. It washes up really well. Like, I got some stains on it, and I just sprayed some spray and wash on it and came right out. So that's good because I get dirty a lot. Another one of these things. Now, most of the time, to be honest, nobody's ever asked me, oh, when were you at the Paint Horse World Championship? Except for once. I was actually at a horse training clinic with Warwick Schiller, and Warwick Schiller actually asked me where I got this vest from, and so I had to tell him. I was like, I got this from Goodwill. So there is a chance of that happening. Just be aware of that. So I got this zippered vest from Griffin Quarter Horses, and he told me it was a barn in Oklahoma, but I think it was actually started in Canada, and they brought down some of their horses from Canada and here in Oklahoma. So that was the only time I've been caught by like somebody asking, so when did you get that? Where did you go? So I just really like it. It's comfortable. I mean, it's easy to work in. It's got zipper pockets. So I had to get that one. I find tons of athletic quarter zips I especially like the ones with the holes for the thumbs. And this one I picked up, it's just like a Pro Spirit one. And most of my clothes are almost in great to brand new condition. I mean, you think like, oh, people are just throwing their trash out. There's brand new clothes there all the time, or in great condition. So I don't ever buy anything unless it's in pretty good condition, and it fits really well. That's kind of how I limit myself. I found some really great horse-related items that didn't fit me, but I just had to pass up because, you know, I wasn't going to be able to wear them. I actually found a pair of brand new breeches and a hobby showmanship vest that I had to pass up, but I thought it would be a great deal for somebody else. So this right here, it has the little holes in the sleeves. Wherever they're at, there they are. Quarter zip right here, just very comfortable, stretchy material, excellent to ride in. Here are some of kind of my horse themed clothes. If it has a horse on it, I'm buying it. So I was able to get this little collared kind of like silky shirt with horses all over it. I love this. I wear it out. Pretty soon I'm going to kind of retire it because I noticed it was getting a hole right here. I'm just going to retire it as a riding shirt. So why not? And then I actually help at shows for the barn that I take lessons at, and I come in and I help them out for just exchange for riding lessons. Another frugal way. And she had asked me if I would mind showing horses in halter. And it was my first time. I didn't really have any clothes for it, and the clothes that you can actually buy for it are actually pretty expensive, so I actually had to come up with an outfit that would work and look good without paying a bunch of money, and especially for something that I don't show my horse in, and I'm not interested in doing it on a regular basis. So I went to Goodwill, and I looked through like the ladies' blouses and jackets and was able to pick up this kind of coat. It fits me really well. It's got these little buttons down the side. It's got this kind of like little collar on the side. It's got padded shoulders, so it has a little bit of structure. I actually kind of want to take those out because it was a little bit it was short if you weren't wearing gloves, and so if I take those out, it would be the absolute like right length for me. And then it just has a pretty fancy design with a pretty fancy material, and it worked. I actually got compliments from it on people, and they were really surprised to know that I had gotten it from Goodwill. So if that's something that you're interested in, you do keep your eyes open for stuff like that. I actually have heard of people getting their show coats, their English show coats from Goodwill, and I am not actually super pleased with how my show coat fits me or looks that I purchased from Dover, so I'm kind of always keeping my eyes peeled for something else. I haven't found anything yet, but you never know. This one was actually a really good find. It is a quarter zip carrots short sleeve shirt. I don't know if you can see the name of it right there. In brand new condition, in the kind of the Sport Tech kind of dry wick performance material that they have. So I was really pleased about this one. I don't really live in a big, let's say, horse country. If you go about like 45 minutes north, you're in horse country, but around here it's not very much. So I was actually surprised when I found that, you know, and the fact that horse show items keep on kind of popping up, because I don't really live in an area where that's done commonly. So I imagine if you live in a place where a lot of people are a part of that, then you would get more stuff. So it just kind of depends on the area that you live in. This is just a t-shirt that I picked up to work around in the barn in it. And it says, "Live life and gallop," which is perfect. So, and then I almost exclusively got all of my polos from Goodwill. So I wish I had these on hangers because they show up just a little bit better and look nicer on a hanger than me holding them up. This one is actually from People to People Ambassador Program. So it's actually from a program I have no idea, and it has this kind of cool insignia, but it looks awesome with khaki breeches. It's the Sport Tech breathable kind of material that I really, really like and almost exclusively wear. This pink one is by Nike, and it's just a stretchy. I really like this one because it's really long. I do not really care for polos or shirts that are too short. And the sleeves on these ones are kind of capped sleeves, so they're a little bit shorter. I actually prefer to have a little bit of a longer sleeve to wear. I just feel more comfortable in it. This one is a Nike navy with a little bit of piping right here. I actually use this for a schooling show that I go to, and I use my navy pad to go with it as well, with khaki breeches, and I really like that. And then this one actually wasn't from Goodwill, but it's kind of thinking outside the box as far as which you could get polos from just about anywhere, any store would work. This one is really wrinkly, so I apologize. This is just it is really wrinkly. It is just a Dickies polo. I think I picked this up for like $8. And I wear it with my gray breeches for a schooling show. It's just regular stretchy material, and it's kind of longer. It's longer, so I like that, and it has the longer sleeves, which I like. And the last thing is I actually got my show belt, the belt that I wear to shows from Goodwill for $3. And you could probably pick up a belt just about anywhere. I know it doesn't have the cute bits or the cute stirrups on it, which I would love to have. But $50 is pretty hard to shell out when you're not going to wear it as often. So that's what I try to think about. So it's just a black leather belt that I had picked up. You could probably get something like more fancier or something like that. This is just what I happened upon. And for $3, I was like, I'm going to take this baby home with me. So those are all of my Goodwill finds. I hope that you can find something that works for you, and I hope you get a good deal at it. And once you become a Goodwill fanatic, you will probably never turn back. So I hope you learned something. Thanks. Bye.